Alright folks, we're back for round 2 on the draw again with a mulligan again. I guess we'll keep that one. Our draws have been somewhat clunky too. I don't know. Like, it's already the second mulligan out of 3 games played, and our mana was always like mono blue or mono black, kind of. I'm not saying we're not running well. The draft went really well and should be pretty happy about things overall, but like games have not go that well so far. I think we'll just do it now. We have nothing better to do. We could wait and try to get another card. We kind of want to find some more black, make sure we hit our land drops. Yeah, I think it would be wrong to just slow roll that thing too long. And it's just one card. Oh, it's a card. Sometimes it's just right to slow roll it a little bit, but here we have nothing better to do. If they had played a creature, I would have Crashing Tide, but this thing is fine. Don't really care about it. I think we'll just play Dust Charger. Getting second black is amazing. A Stampeding Horncrest. Alright. What to do? Could just put 2 counters. But then we take 4 more damage next turn, which is kind of rough. I think I like just playing Chupacabra and passing. We're not in a hurry. Our hand is amazing. We have a ton more Rainfall. Just making sure we don't take too much damage is good. Not attacking here because they would just jump, get a 3/3, and then we would have to take 3. It doesn't seem very good. If they play another Horncrest here, somehow we can... Okay. Kind of like keeping the Chupacabra around because we can Crashing Tide it, which is real nice. On the other hand, the Charger I think is overall a little bit more valuable. I kind of like them getting a 3/3 and this. I guess it's clunky if they have a Pump Spell. Like Crash the Rampart. Let's actually just take one. It's fine. Alright, now we start doing that, probably. Charger can block Hardy Veteran, and we take 4 from the 2 other dudes. I think we're just Crashing Tide our own Chupacabra. I guess we could also just not do anything, leave up 3 blue, and keep the Crashing Tide for our own Tetzimoc. And by doing that, if they end up killing the Charger, we take 6 down to 9. I don't know, I really don't feel like they are getting out of this spot. They should attack with Hatchling. Sure, I'm just gonna block here. If they had Trick, I don't really care. Don't really care about my Charger, to be honest. Not sure why they did not attack with hatchling. Let's just play Tetsumak and see what happens. They might just deal 1 to every creature, I guess. I don't really know. Starting to think whether I want to attack with Charger or not, given that they could in theory have the 4/4 flash fly. 4/4 flash. I keep saying fly because the other one has fly, but this one doesn't. Pounds, sure. So I guess they have this and a bombard. That's fine. We still have 2 more revolts in hand. Okay. So now there's no risk of them having the flash. I guess they could have the 3/3 flash, but I assume they just want to bombard Tetsumak. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. They're left with 2 cards in hand. Tetsumak was a 5/4/1. We have a Chupa in hand. I don't know. I don't really see how they're getting out of that. These can attack now, even if they have the flash creature. We have enough pressure where they need to cast stuff, but if they cast stuff, we just kill whatever they cast. This doesn't do anything. We can just let it be. Sword Tooth I don't think is very good for them. They're not that close to Ascend. And if they ever get it, we just kill it, so it doesn't seem like a good one. We could just go Chupacabra, Dinosaur Hunter. This plays right into Fiery Cannonade. I guess these are pirates, so it doesn't really play into Fiery Cannonade. Sure. I'm only doing that because I have an Impale. Sure, no problem, dude. Like here they go down to 3 and they're facing like what, 13 power on board, and we have a Rainbow in hand, and Fiery Cannonade doesn't really do anything, it just kills Chupacabra. Yeah. Red green should also be a good matchup for us. A little bit not as good as white green, because white green is a little bit slower. Red green can burn you, they have haste creatures, so they probably can kill you before you take over the game a little bit more easily, but still, you know, Dinosaur deck in general, really good matchup for us. I don't think we change anything. Yeah. Tetsumak was so crazy. Killing 3 creatures and forcing them to use 2 removals. I think that's good enough. I think we're pretty happy to hit our land drops. In general, it's good to have double blue, double black. We have a 2-drop. If we draw more lands, it's a little bit clunky, obviously, but I think all in all, this is just a very fine keep, given what our deck is trying to do. Also, Dinosaur Hunter, pretty good against Dinosaur deck, so Hardy Veteran is pretty nice for the up and here. There's a good chance I just play another Hunter next turn over Secrets. I would have cast Secrets if I had no other play, but looks like we might just want to go for another Hunter. If they have a 3/3 for 3 here and then a Treek, we could be in trouble. That would be quite a bit of pressure, because I think we need to double block it. Thortooth is really not a big deal. Even if it's eventually turned on. We have 2 hunters, so really don't care about that one. If I have nothing better to do next turn, I'm probably just gonna Secrets. Though I guess Prosperous Pirate's just gonna give us the Sea's Blessing, so there's an argument to just wait and get the extra card, but I think we're just... I don't think we need the extra card, I think we need just to make sure we don't fall behind and we cast our spells when we can. Another Dinosaur Hunter. This changes thing, I think, a little bit. Yeah, now I guess we're probably just playing that and pathing the turn. Our game plan is just to not die. We can go for... I mean, if they attack with that, we're going to trade one of the Hunter, obviously. But if they don't attack with Vol.2, we can triple block one of their creature is fairly safe. I think we'd rather triple block a Hardy. I guess it's kind of clunky because if we triple block Hardy Veteran, we play into how it's called, Crash the Rampart, and if we triple block Deep-Root Warrior, we play into Sure Strike. The thing is, if we triple block here and they have Sure Strike, we get 3 for 1, and we probably lose. If we triple block here and they have Crash or how it's called, Sure Strike, we just get 2 for 1. I think it's a little bit safer here. And maybe they just, they just have nothing. I don't really think we can afford to, take 6. Alright, that's great. So now we can just go Pirate. This is actually 10 permanents. They have just 1 card left in hand. We have pretty good blocks unless the Pirates die. I guess they could have a Bombard as their last card. It's probably not land. They could have played it off the Sword Tooth earlier. We're still doing really fine, especially if they don't attack here. Let's just play a land first, so even if they have a Revol here, we still have the Blessing, but probably they don't. They would have killed something earlier. And now I guess we drop a 5/5, and next turn we can draw 3 more cards and just bury the opponent in card advantage. Or I guess with card advantage rather. And eventually we'll find a Tetsimok and it should just end the game. And we haven't found any of our Revol, but we have a ton of Revol left in deck. Let's just draw, I think. Okay. Board is even, except we have 7 cards in hand, so that's nice. I guess we'll just go for a Windstrider here. We could also go Dust Legion Zealot and Crashing Tide the Swaggering Corsair. Having Windstrider on battlefield is nice because, well, we can start applying pressure and actually kill them. Also, it makes the Crashing Tide instant speed, which makes it quite a bit more useful. Now we're just in a spot where we're going to try to think about what crazy card they could have that could make us lose the game and play around these, because probably most of the cards in the set cannot do anything to make them come back. So it's like playing around stuff like maybe Dinosaur Stampede could do a lot of damage, though I guess a lot of their creatures are not dinosaurs right now, so even that doesn't look too threatening. New Horizons pretty horrendous for the opponent. Pretty happy they put the counter here, because they're still not gonna attack into this charger most likely, and we kind of wanted to bounce the Corsair, so it works out pretty well. Alright, let's drop the flyer, another desk charger. I guess we're just gonna attack with Windstrider for now. Play this charger, and maybe next turn we attack with both this charger after killing the Wayward Swordtooth with Impale. Start to apply more pressure. We can afford to do that. And if they try to go for some double blocks, we can have a nice blowout with Crashing Tide most likely. And if they don't block, well, they are gonna kind of die, so... Should we desk first? No, there's a chance we just play another Discharger after post-combat, so... This card is really nice in this deck. Because otherwise we're a little bit light on ways to kill. Like, our creatures are not very big, we don't have a lot of them. Having 3/5/5 is real nice. That's fine, we'll end up training with Raptor, I guess. Oh, they're not gonna go for the Asa double block. Sure, I think we'll just gonna bounce that then. They could have a trick here. That's not really a big deal. Sure. That's completely fine. Still get a nice 2-for-1. Still have a ton of chargers out. Still have a pretty big defensive wall. All the dinosaur hunters. Our deck is good against dinosaur, not necessarily because of the dinosaur hunter, but because of how the deck is. And we've been playing against 2 dinosaur decks, and it's kind of funny that we have 4 dinosaur hunters in the deck, though. It's kind of a dino hunting deck. Alright, probably just contract killing that. I guess we could just Crashing Tide it. It's gonna come back as a 2/2, so it's kind of like killing it almost. And we can keep the contract killing in case they have something scary. But this is game over. Like, I attack with everything. Yeah. Alright, sweet. That was round 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and see you for the final round.